Okay, here we go. Okay. Thank you, dude. Hello, dude. Hello, Chad. Hello, Buffalo. Mercado, thank you very much for the 57 months. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. 57 months, almost 5 years. Why did it feel like it didn't even lower the volume? Alright, we'll jump right in because we'll get the, this is day 3. There's a lot of shit that's going on. It's crazy. Lots of questions. Your patients like you. That's weird. Detective rating, registrar. I don't know what that means, but this is our progress so far through Act 3, I think we're in, so I've had to make a couple of hints just because I was getting stuck. Congratulations, dude, on the 435 stream streak. That's pretty insane. Thank you very much, dude. It doesn't show up on the chat thing I'm using. Hold on, I have to add another, I have to add another word to the moderation on Kick. I'm getting spammed with stuff again. Hold on. Thank you very much, dude, for the 435 stream streak. Yeah, I can't see it. I'm using the other app for to see how it combines the chats together into one, so I don't have to have like 4 chats open. Hello, Impulse. How's work been?
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Doctor Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date. friends.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Okay. If you can understand all that gibberish, that was some of the highlight recaps of answers that have been unlocked from them. Alright, so we have our secretary, we have Bryce, who is the grave digger who gets an extra hour each night that he can move people and do stuff. Claire, who has killed her husband but still thinks he lives in the lake house behind her house, and also sees a little girl, which I'm assuming is herself. Elin, who is a nurse, and her patients seem to always die when she's around. Mariana, who had drinks with the doctor out of hours, which is not legal, and he's gone to her house for a house call. She blacks out. She loves dancing. And Nathan, his days loop because he can't get over the death of his girlfriend. Or fiance. Is Elin going to pretend to be Hilda's daughter? I think I've already asked that. Okay, so if they're orange again, you've found the key points of the conversations that are needed. Keep questioning. So we'll go to Elin. Let's see if... Oh, thanks, dude. All you're gonna see, all you're probably gonna see most of the time is just bots getting auto-modded blocked, but thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Rye. Alright, so let's ask Elin. Wait, how are you? Did I ask that already? I probably did. Okay, I did. Oh, why is it unbelievable?
It's tricky.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because
it looks like
I don't.
It looks like
become
heaven.
her. I don't know what she would really say. I say things like, "It's okay. Don't be scared. I love you, Mum," or "I love you, Dad." But it doesn't really matter what their relationship's like because it's not really them. I always do the Disney version.
For Memorial
The
Weekend.
best, most
A
loving
month ago.
version. That's what my patients want to hear. And maybe deep down they know it's not the truth, but it's got to be better than the reality.
Alright, I just have to listen to that again. I'm just gonna try to close the window a little bit better. Yeah, I was here during Memorial Weekend, which is the end of May for us. And then we have the 4th of July that's coming up. Helping my dad at the office and helping pick vegetables. Until the 11th. And then I'll be back at my apartment. They also have the pool, which is right here, so it's nice. It looks like the inside of that old man's car repo. Oh, in Repo Man. Okay. Why is this
It's tricky.
car heaven?
I mean, I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because I don't become her. I don't know what she would really say. I say things like, "It's okay, don't be scared, I love you, Mum," or "I love you, Dad." But it doesn't really matter what their relationship's like because it's not really them. I always do the Disney version. The best, most loving version. That's what my patients want to hear. And maybe deep down they know it's not the truth, but it's got to be better than the reality.
Yep. Yeah. Next week's gonna be this week's gonna be 100. Good thing my big barbecue isn't until August 15th. I can finish getting things organized inside. Oh, are you having like you're having a house barbecue? That's crazy. I can't believe that your son's wedding's like around the corner. Isn't it crazy how quick time fucking goes? So what is the truth then?
Does it really matter if it isn't the truth? Isn't it worth it if it brings them peace? Tell me honestly, Doctor, do you really think that what I'm doing is wrong?
No. What you're doing is sweet, but you are lying. No. What you're doing isn't wrong. Is that what I have to say?
Good, because I really feel this is something I have to do.
All right, so she's gonna go ahead and do that. Nathan. What do we still have with you? Oh, I'm missing like a question. Oh, did I ask how he is? How are you?
I burned Hannah's rocking chair. The day moved forward. It was a good choice. I'm not sure I've got much left of hers now. I've burnt most of it, or given it away, just to make the days move forward. There was a moment when I was attacking a Salvation Army bin, but I gave in.
Why did you attack the bin?
I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're like huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to the bottom. I tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
Oh, one of those. Okay. Why did you get rid of the diary?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore.
Well, I guess it's good she died.
I regretted it.
Why did you regret reading it when at least like...
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long. I regret the grief.
So it's
I
good you
regret
read
all
it
the
then.
days I slept through because of it. Had I known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different. I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
You're having 20 folks just for the hell of it, just because you can't stop doing stuff. You're like, what can I do to drive myself crazy? Let's have a barbecue. No, that's nice though. You'll have a lot of fun. So it's just like your friends and stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with the wedding. Yeah, he's like, I just had to attack the bin for the fun of it.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore.
Why didn't Hannah love you anymore?
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore? And thanks for the dating advice, by the way.
Are you going out on a date?
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays. It's not very honest.
So he's making sure that all his answers are good for, that's funny.
At midnight,
David Hunt.
Okay. Why are you lying on your dating profile? Why isn't... What?
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays. It's not very honest.
Why aren't you being honest?
If I'm being honest, I'd probably rather ask out one of the patients I've seen here. The friendly redhead with the accent.
What patient are you referring to? Is he talking about Scarlet? No. Mariana doesn't have an accent. Hold on. I'm not done with you. Wait.
If I'm being honest.
Oh, I can't even ask any more questions about it. I can't even find out. He won't answer. Are you talking about Mariana? I've got nothing to tell you. Because there's the girl Scarlet too that Doctor Dekker was dating. Are you talking about Scarlet? Okay, never mind. There's only one more thing that I could try to peel out of him.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago.
What else did you read in Hannah's diary?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement.
Why was she going to break off the engagement? Why? What could I ask about that? You accidentally got rid of clothes?
A few weeks ago. It's still sinking in. I suppose living a lie is just the norm nowadays.
Oh, he's green now. You found everything. How long were you engaged with Hannah. No, there's no... yeah, there's no more questions I can ask him. It's all, like, once they're green, that's it. That's why I wanted to try to get green with everyone. But in order to get green with them, like, all these green asterisks have to be gone. Which is pretty crazy.
How do you make people who think they have special powers better? Do you remain passive and support, encourage them?
I believe you should encourage them.
To deepen their affliction? I wouldn't. No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
What is... I don't think I asked what psychokinesis was, even though I believe it's to change... Wait, what did it say?
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders...
Everyone is psych?
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis.
Yes,
Either
I just thought of
he'd been
Jean Grey.
specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
You think Dr. Dekker was looking for these types of patients? You think he was looking for them? I don't know how to ask the question without it popping up another one.
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him. I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection than that.
You had a stronger connection with him? Do you like Mariana? That's alright, you know what? I mean, I could, you know what? Hint. Let me see. Oh, what did she do at home?
I'm a bit of a bookworm. I'm one of those annoying, constantly self-improving, overachieving types. Takes one to know one, Doctor?
Okay. She says wait, did you want to date Dekker? Did you ever go out on a date with Dekker? Did Dekker ever come to your home? What else do you know about Dekker's life? Okay, never mind.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been...
How many patients claimed to have psychokinetic powers? I don't know if I'm spelling that right.
Most of the patients you're seeing have claimed some kind of psychokinesis. If you don't think that's the case, then they just haven't told you yet.
Should I ask them about Yeah, I'll just, you know what? It's probably just gonna go back to it.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
What else does the cult of the kinetic mind talk about?
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun
Cult leaders? No, that's alright. You know what? Wait, it's a long shot, but I should ask her to tell me about Dekker's mother? That's what I was trying to say, like, when I said, do you know anything else about Dekker? Like... Oh, because she was a... Wait, Dekker's mother was a patient with Elin. That's right.
Dr. Dekker did send me to see his mother once. She was dying in a nursing home and he didn't want to see her. I remember him calling her a manipulative, evil old hag. You tend not to ask any more questions after that.
What did you think about his mother? Did you like Dekker's mom?
Dr. Dekker's mother. She was one of my first patients, but she died a while ago.
Dekker's mother. Wait. What did you think of Dekker's mother? What was Sarah like? What did you think about Sarah Dekker?
The reality is that most of these people have been completely abandoned by their families, usually their children. If a mother abandons her children, it's scandalous. But if a son or daughter abandons their mother when she's dying after everything she's done for them, apparently that's just normal. I can protect my patients from that, even if it does take a little smoke and mirrors. It's like I'm a mirror and I'm just reflecting back to them what they want to see. I completely change. My face, my hair, my clothes, my voice, everything. Well, I've thought about it, and well, I know you said it was okay, that I should keep them, but maybe it did look a bit suspicious. Me having things that have belonged to patients who've died in my care. I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me. The locket, the watch, the ring, even the little bird Sarah Dekker gave me. I wasn't supposed to mention her.
The locket? The ring? Who did the keepsakes belong to? How... What was the bird Sarah Dekker gave to you?
It was just a little china bird, sort of yellowy blue pattern on it. I don't think it's worth anything.
That's what I was asking. She said Sarah Dekker was one of her... Sarah... Maybe I just have to be careful. Like, I really have to look at what they say and then just take that and turn it into a question. Was one of your first patients?
I've been a nurse for ages, but I've only worked at the nursing home for the last year. I tend to move around quite a bit. I get quite fidgety if I stay in the same place too long.
So, you like to be called the Angel of Death? Want to play a game? You kill your patients who are looking for you to help them. I can't believe there's still more to ask these people. It's crazy. Yeah, let's continue.
You can stop looking at me like that. You've made me do this. And don't try and escape. You're all tied up. Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream?
She tied me up? Why am I tied up? Wait, answer your question? What question? What do you want to know? What did she ask? I don't even know what she asked. I wasn't even planning for this. You made me do this? Wait, what is this? The music in the background is terrible. Hold on, I'm gonna try to replay it because I can't really...
At midnight each
David Hunt.
I don't even know what happened. I don't know. Yes. Yes, I did do it. I don't know what you want me to say. Clues? No. Oh. Wait. Why am... Hint? Ugh, I don't know. You made me do this. I am tied up because I ask too many questions? What do you want? Answer what questions? 30-month anniversary. So, two and a half years ago, I made you mod. Congratulations, Rye. That would have been the 2024. The beginning of 2024. How do you feel? Okay, it's great to be good. It's been torturous. I don't know why you gave me this sword. I've hated you ever since. Please give me a hint. Oh, wait. Ask me, is it a dream? No. No. This is not a dream.
That's the wrong answer, Doctor. This is most definitely a dream. Now, tell me, do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
Yes. People can have kinetic powers.
And how do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
Encourage. She's gonna be so mad.
Oh, Doctor, how disappointing. We've been through this already. Encouraging them to use their power just makes them worse. That's what Dr. Dekker did. Look at him now. I thought you were different. Oh, I thought we'd get on, but I'm wrong. Enjoy your sleep, Doctor.
Oh, am I dead? Help. No. No, I should discourage them. Oh, I guess we just continue.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and that broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Morning, Doctor. You're looking a bit unwell. Are they getting you all wound up? Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And can we not do the grief counselling thing today? I'm all sorts of behind on work and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up. If you need anything though, I'm here.
Yeah, like, why were you in my dream last night? Why were you in my dream last night? How are you?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Why are you getting grief from work?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Are you allowed to give the patients the video sessions?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
500 responses revealed. Why the hell did that stutter like that? That was weird. What are you doing? Okay,
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable.
what do you mean changeable?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
What work do you have to do? What work is causing you grief? Do you need help with your work?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind?
Why would you encourage him to review his responses?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Frontline battle with insanity?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
What was the specific example?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
Why would you lie to encourage? How would I
If
ask
someone
that?
tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you...
Why is that a danger?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favourite was the grandfather paradox.
Grandfather paradox?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will. I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things.
What did Professor Alderby teach you?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
What did Professor Alderby teach you about the book?
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself. I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology amongst...
No, that's not... Wait.
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it...
Why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from all of the footage?
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent? Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Undercover agent? Are you frustrated with Dr. Dekker? Why is she throwing a pen at me? That may be a bit of a paradox, but a properly configured and wired TARDIS can hold off paradoxes like that? You mean like it could happen? Like you could kill your grandfather?
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent? Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Would you like a raise?
Wow, I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes. And don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Oh, that's it. Okay, great. That's all her questions for now. She's not orange though yet. Who's Glyn? Oh, Scarlet! Oh my god, Scarlet's on the table. That's the one that fucking Professor was dating. Why are you here?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Why does that happen? Why does a door lead to another place? I should ask Lynn if Jaya saw him walk in. Did see you come in?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
Then wouldn't we be closed? How do you know it's lunch time?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
You used to see Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party.
In the woman's bathroom.
He was a fine,
Whoops!
upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
He saw you walk through doors? Wait, hold on.
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party.
Why do you say Dr. Dekker was crazy? Okay, never mind.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
Hello, Plauk.
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
He observed you walking through doors?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
What is still happening?
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
So every time you walk through a door, you don't know where you're gonna go? Don't you see what's going? Like, where you're going? Are you walking through, like, the actual door, or are you opening the door and going through?
The doors.
Vanish... Where are you vanishing to?
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Yeah. I control doors, so you will not be able to vanish anymore. Why did you need that to be important?
My dad died.
What happened to your dad?
He was stoic.
He died
He had
because he was...
tuberculosis in his lungs.
Oh.
That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
Why didn't you get to say you loved him?
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
What do you mean he broke everything?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
Is his dad Arthur Morgan? Did you come here on a horse?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
No. What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
What was he looking for forgiveness from?
I didn't get to.
His answers
get to say I
aren't
loved him.
fluid. Like,
I didn't
normally
get
the
to forgive him.
patience, the way you ask the
He
question,
just
somehow
said
it
when one
always,
door closes, another opens.
it's perfect, like how they respond.
And he
His are a
died.
little choppy.
What does he think of me?
He thinks you're a loser.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was.
He didn't even know that I
There's
said
no
that.
going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever?
No. When one door closes, you can go through other doors.
How? How do I go back?
You imagine the place you want to go and go there. Okay, I have to say it
How?
a certain way.
How do I go back?
Go forward. Wait, hold on. You go back by going forward.
I hadn't thought of that.
So dumb.
I've just been thinking when I open a door, it goes somewhere else in the present. Not in the past.
I didn't say the past. I said go forward.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're an idiot.
Thank you. I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
He's gonna end up in the bathroom. Wait, let me see what this is. Oh, who the hell is this? Oh, God. Did you come here on a horse?
No.
No. Did you come here on a horse?
No.
No, he didn't. He is not Arthur Morgan's son. This is who, Scarlett, who the doctor dated? You dated Dr. Dekker? I think you just broke my brain. Why are you here? Welcome?
Scarlett. I haven't been in since he died.
This is the
Since
one that
Dr. Dekker died.
that Nathan, who looks like he's probably maybe 27, wants to date this lady who looks like she's 50 something. How are you feeling? Okay.
Scarlett. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr.
Doctor, why haven't you been in since Dr. Dekker died?
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
What did he dream about?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. But that was in the beginning.
It was in the beginning?
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally, and it was winning.
What do you think he was fighting with?
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase.
Yeah, but you
Inner
used it for a
demons?
reason? Okay.
Insanity? I don't know.
The normal reasons?
I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
You visited his dreams?
His dreams were amazing.
Oh, so she was in
Filled
his
with a
dreams.
spectrum of colours and creatures.
What type of creatures? She's gonna say Cthulhu. Or octopuses, whatever it is. Octopi.
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Strange?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the...
Why do you say it was like Narnia?
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Why do you say... Oh, I already said beginning. Okay, I already asked her about beginning and creatures and that. Caught up with other patients? Is she walking in their dreams? Wait.
I'm a dream walker.
Oh, what is a dream walker? I already know what a dream walker is, but...
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Isn't that illegal? Oh, is that the movie plot in Dreamscape? I guess so.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
What dreams have you jumped into? Your sister? Wait, I don't know what to...
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Jump into them?
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Who have you taught?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
What about relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard
Oh,
keeping
wow.
friends too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability. And
Oh, the
they
person was going to
immediately want try
assassinate the
it
president
out.
in their dream?
The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Interesting. I don't think there's a movie. I don't think there's a plot that hasn't been made into a movie. I should tell Glenn to stop feeling guilty, or tell him to just open a door back into the room where his dad was, or go back in time if that helps him. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
It's difficult to sustain them.
Why? Because you're
I'm
harassing
not just
them?
talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and
Romantic. Oh. Romantic oh my god. Entanglements.
he's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
No, Mariana. No, Mariana told me about your relationship with Dekker. Try it out.
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
So the Ghostbusters?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya? Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Doctor Dekker. Sorry, we didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. so much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
And you weren't?
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly.
What type of nightmares?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
You should stop dream walking. No, you should not tell anyone about it. Wait, how am I supposed to
When
answer
you've
this?
experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
You should not tell them about the ability.
I know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
I said don't tell them. Or did I? You should not tell them.
I know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
How could... So if I tell them, what could I do to stop pushing people away? If you tell them, don't tell them all of the truth about the dream. I don't know how to answer it. Hold on.
I know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
Just stop pushing. Just stop pushing people away. Because there's 2 orange asterisks, so there's still something here, but I don't know how
I
to...
know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
In order to stop pushing people away, don't tell them. Stop judging people by their dreams. Don't judge them by their dreams. Hold on. That's... wait. Stop pushing people away by not judging Oh my god. What could you do? I should check my notes? Oh my god, really? Scarlet wants to stop pushing. Maybe she should not just refuse to dreamwalk for them? That's what I've been saying. Maybe you should refuse to dream walk for them, or be honest about what might happen, or like you said, or accept their, hold on, accept their dreams. Hold on. Just accept their dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot
Like
of the
what
time
you
I
said,
assume
dude, but
people are
it's just
controlling
was
their
being a
dreams
pain in
like
the
I
ass.
can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Well, they control it by what they've thought throughout the day. They just don't realize they have an internal storage.
I know.
Oh, I just have to answer all these? Just refuse to dream walk for them.
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
So don't cave. So don't cave. Okay, never mind. Be honest about what might happen.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Did I ask her about I did, right? I mean, there's nothing else right now I could talk to her about. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
How are you dealing with him? How do you know he is military?
My pursuer, he's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor?
Because you have
I
his
think I might
baby.
know.
You have my baby. He is probably shocked you also have the extra hour.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it.
That's
It
not
was
what I
from the
talking
local
about.
gallery, Providence.
I
I
thought
really
you were gonna
like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Give it back. Back the painting.
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Why are you stealing again?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor?
No!
I really like them.
I don't know who Thomas Crown is. Is he Timu Thomas Crown? Hold on. Are you Timu Thomas Crown? It'd be funny if he was like, yes, do you have my baby? No, you should not be stealing.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything. I'm fine. I'm worried.
What are you worried about? Oh, is this the military guy? Okay, wait.
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
What skill have you developed to deal with him? How are you dealing with him? So what am I supposed to ask? What was highlighted?
I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Oh, new skill. What is your new skill?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket.
Thomas
He was
Crown
approaching
Fair?
me, grinning.
Oh,
I had
okay.
nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined.
Pierce Brosnan as Thomas
I imagined
Crown
being
as
back home.
an art thief. Okay.
And when I opened them again, I'd teleported.
When I think of art theft, I go right back to Payday, the game. I was an expert paint thief. You can teleport?
I was as surprised as you are.
I'm
I just
shocked.
imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was.
3 more
Perhaps
of the
Dr.
babies,
Dekker was
so
right.
1 baby left to
Think
get.
of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it.
Aww.
But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer.
They're
too
collecting
soon.
cats. Every time I think of, like, there was this toy. You might remember it. I think I've talked about it before, where you would buy either a cat or a dog, like it was a toy, and then you would open up the toy and you would see how many like little puppies or kittens were in the mom, and that was the toy. Like you got surprised whether it was like 3, 4, 5. They're wet at the moment because they had a flea bath, and probably loved having a bath. Hold on. They were probably thrilled about that. Oh. They don't look anything like their brother. At all.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make.
What type of mistakes do you think you can make?
I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed.
They're girls
That
then.
pursuer is definitely onto me.
Girls are a lot more
I say
mean as
he,
cats.
but I couldn't see his face. It just had the build and size of a man.
Not all the time, but
It felt like it was sucking the oxygen out of the air in front of me.
okay, dude. Wait, what did he say?
I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed. That pursuer is definitely onto me. I say he, but I couldn't see his face.
True.
It just had the build and size of a man. It felt like it was sucking the oxygen out of the air in front of me.
Wait.
I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed. That pursuer is definitely onto me.
How do you think the pursuer is onto you? You think you are going to be killed? Hint. I wonder how is everything going at work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore. My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
I think he is coming after you to find out who you are.
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death?
I don't think it is death. I don't think death is coming after you. Why do you think it is death coming after you? Game.
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score.
Why do you think death is coming to even the score? No. I do not think death is coming to even the score.
It's just me. I'm going crazy. I'm so strange. Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me. I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed. That pursuer is definitely onto me. I say he, but I couldn't see his face. It just had the build and size of a man. It felt like it was sucking the oxygen out of the air in front of me.
Why did it feel like it was sucking the oxygen out of you?
I found it difficult breathing the closer he got to me. I suppose that's just fight or flight, an anxiety response. It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor, if I really like them?
No, it's not okay to steal. No, it is not okay to steal things just because you like them.
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently.
Should I say yes?
I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor, if I really like them?
No, it is not okay. It is not okay to... No. Stop stealing things because you like them. Yes, you should steal them. Why do you like them?
I found it difficult breathing the closer he got to me. I suppose that's just fight or flight, an anxiety response.
Why do you think it is fight or flight? Why do you think it is an anxiety response?
Yes, I'm anxious. I think someone is trying to kill me.
Why do you think someone is trying to kill you?
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Igneous layer?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one.
Huh?
But I can see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
Yes, I would like to see you teleport.
Blink, and you'll miss it. Told you.
Now your face is distorted. Wait, distorted. Okay.
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Why do you think it is stuck at a 3:15? So he means at the 6. Oh no, 3:15. Okay. Why do you like the painting so much?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay?
How do you think the pursuer is unraveling you?
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Dekker.
Why do you think you are becoming Dekker? Why do you think you... Wait, Dekker? Okay, there's no more to ask him on that anyway.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery.
Why are you stealing? No, never mind. I already asked them. No, you should not steal.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Why have you stole the painting? Local gallery?
Providence is the name of the local gallery here. Always lots of new art and artists, if you only visit once a year. Like I do, anyway. It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Pendulum. Spider.
The spider from the painting. I'd like to think it was me. Like I was lying in wait and spinning some elaborate trap in my midnight hour. It's more likely that I'm just the fly.
Why do you think... Oh, think you are the fly.
There's no fly in the painting. I think that's what I like about it. The spider has been so intent on spinning its web that it hasn't noticed there'll be nothing to eat. It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock.
Pendulum of a grandfather clock?
My grandfather died in World War II. He was a lorry driver. I don't really know much about him. Brave, though, you'd imagine.
Oh, the clues. I forgot to look at this. Hold on. 15,000 pounds. £1 pound? 15,000 pounds? Term 36 months. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount to repay the loan amount in full within the term stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. Loan shall attract no interest, and in lieu of recurring interest, the lender has agreed to payment of the arranged fee, which is due before transfer of the loan. Are we going to the lake house? How are you?
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well.
Oh.
He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
Why isn't David doing well?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat. I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Whose cat?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
Thank you, John, for the 55 stream streak. How are you doing? Why is he hurting the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy. Doctor!
Oh my fucking
Sorry,
god, you crazy
But I
person.
found some of the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Yes.
Anushka?
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Why is he weird and creepy? Maybe because now he's Frankenstein? Why did she think David is weird and creepy? Okay, never mind.
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka.
Welcome
she was
back,
crying
dude.
because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
What are you worried about? She's gonna find out that he did kill her cat?
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats.
Now he's gonna kill you.
I'm worried he might add
Humans.
little girls to his list. I can't stop him.
Why can't you stop him?
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all. Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
He's not David? What are you starting to think?
that I need to put David out of his misery.
Yeah, I think so.
That I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him again. What shall I do, Doctor? Should I kill David?
What do I even say to that? Because if I'm like, yes...
There's no lake house today, sorry.
Why is there no lake house today?
David hasn't been well. Otherwise, I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
Yes. Bring David here. Yes, you should bring David to me next time. Okay. Okay, I guess that wasn't...
David hasn't been well. Otherwise, I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
I said yes. Bring him to me next time.
Next time, then.
I
Although
don't
it will
think you
have
will.
to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him. That I need to put David out of his misery. That I need to end his suffering.
No, you should not kill David.
Very well. I will do as you say. I suppose I can let this go on now that someone else knows about it. The responsibility of having David is too much for me on my own. Thank you, Doctor.
He's gonna kill the little girl, but you know what? The cops have to find out about him, because if she keeps, like, allowing this to happen, it's just gonna get worse. Hello, Preble. Oh, of David? Yeah, David's like a Neanderthal. There's something strange about these solicitors' names. What? Oh. Wait. Oh, these are... Oh, referral... Hold on. Alright, I read the... Wait, toxicology report. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Oh my god, I'm in the way. Or, like, some of the stuff's in the way. Hold on. Temazepam is what I believe Elin was accused of giving her patients, if I remember correctly. She was the last, but she saw him at 3 o'clock. And he died. Wait, how long would it take for temazepam to kill him? Did you give temazepam to any patients? Temazepam? Alright, I'll talk to you in a second. I refer a client to your clinic, Claire Castleford. She is being charged with murder of her husband, and we required diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the mens required for the mens rea required for the crime. Chart token and ba. We believe that our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report. I am referring yet another client. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out within the McNaughton rules. Wait, who are you? Who's the other patient? I guess I'm gonna have to ask Jaya about it.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl.
Okay, temazepam.
I need to do something.
What problem did he cause? Problem? Okay, we talked about that already. Okay. Have you told Anushka about her cat?
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
A percentage of the bill? Why would they get a percentage of the therapy? Oh, like if they referred you? Okay. Well, I can't even ask her anything about that anyway.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
What do you need to do?
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
How do you think you should distract yourself? Maybe I think you should distract yourself by staying in the main house. You can ask questions that are relevant to, like, so these are the questions. There's no more I could pull out of these, but this has a green star, so I need to ask something about this question.
I don't know. I need to do something about David.
And I asked about
David. It's just
David.
too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
I have to answer, like, how should she distract herself, but stay in the main house. I don't know what she could do to distract herself. Like, maybe you should get to know the little girl. I'm just gonna have to look for a hint. Oh! Have you ever taken temazepam?
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
Maybe you should try temazepam. Okay, I don't know what else to ask at this moment. Elin, though, I wonder if she gave the doctor temazepam. How is Hilda? I'm assuming she's dead.
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
Who is Amelia? Wait, how did she spell that?
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
Why doesn't she want them to take... Oh my god, I did it again. Amelia. Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about
Of course she is.
9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
What are you going to do with Amelia? Maybe she should start watching Twitch streams.
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy
Oh,
looking
why'd she
with
have dolls?
frilly
She's
dresses
an old
and
lady.
curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Why was Amelia special? Okay, what does my notes say? I already asked that. Why did she have so many dolls?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter. Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know.
Really? She doesn't give a shit about her mother that much?
Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale.
She's killing me. What did you do to me? Do you know Temazepam?
Obviously, I'm a nurse. I can get access to sleeping tablets pretty easily, but it's not really that hard. It's probably the same for Jaya. She works for a doctor.
Did you give Doctor Dekker pills?
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Why was he a lousy son?
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough, maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Why didn't he care? Were you mad at Dekker?
Obviously, I'm a nurse. I can get access to sleeping tablets pretty easily, but it's not really that hard.
I'll say that.
It's probably the same for Jaya. She works for a doctor.
I'll ask her about that. Don't worry about Jaya.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
A place like this?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here. I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Who has given you the creeps? Elin says some of the other patients give her the creeps. Maybe I should ask her about each one. What do you think about Claire?
She's the slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold. Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
What do you think about Bryce?
Bryce? I'm not sure who that is.
What do you think about Mariana?
I don't think I know her.
What do you think? I know she knows Nathan.
I don't know who Nathan is.
Oh, Jaya knows Nathan. Never mind. What do you think about... Does she know Scarlet? Okay, what do you... Alright, that might be it. Wait, is that it? What do you think about Jaya? Okay. How is your... dating? Single? How is your dating life going? Did you enact your own justice? You hurt Dr. Dekker? I don't think she would just say that.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies.
Why do you think of Dekker when a... Oh, she already answered this.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum.
Why didn't he care about his mom? Hint. Did you ever... Oh, this is a good question to see if she popped a pill into his drink. Dekker drink alcohol?
I don't know if he was an alcoholic or anything, but Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink. He was drinking the day he died. Or we both were, actually. It must be very stressful being a therapist.
Wait, you were both
Do you find
drinking
it stressful, Doctor?
in the office? Were you drinking in his office? Did she just say that? Wait, what?
I don't know if he was an alcoholic or anything, but Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink. He was drinking the day he died.
Both were. Both were, actually?
I can't remember exactly.
She killed him.
But something in that session.
She killed him
shaken
because
me
his
up,
toxicology had
so Dr. Dekker
temazepam
poured
in
me a
it.
drink to calm my nerves. I didn't really have much. I'm not much of a drinker.
I don't know if he was an alcoholic or anything, but Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink. He was drinking the day he died. Or we both were, actually. It must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
No, I don't find it stressful.
Maybe you're just tired then.
Wrong thing.
You should get some rest.
I said no. Alright, she doesn't have any more questions. But she's still red. Jaya, did you have access? She's also weird though, too. She really is weird. It's either her or Miss Angel of Death.
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Why did he have you forge his signature?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to try and forge his signature to make sure that I couldn't.
Oh. Okay. Why would he make sure you couldn't?
He just wanted to feel safe, I guess. Once you get a prescription pad, it's your fault if it falls into the wrong hands. I suppose it does sound a bit overcautious, doesn't it?
Not really. But you could fake forging a signature and actually be able to. So it's not a good test, but whatever. What did Scarlett say about Jaya? What did you think of Scarlett? Okay, never mind. Why did Dekker have temazepam in his blood? Death. How is your dating life? Did you ever... I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Just kidding, I don't know. Did you ever see Dekker drink?
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
There we go. Could someone have spiked it?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Yes! Yes! The police should have gotten.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Why haven't they checked? If he was killed, why didn't they inspect everything? Who? The British police? Like, what? Huh? Okay, that's... Is that it for her? No. What the fuck else am I supposed to ask her? Do you think any of the patients killed Dekker? Alright, hint. Oh, the toxicology. That's right. Report mentions ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
What? Odd tipple. Okay, she's done. Alright. Oh god, Mariana. She gives me a headache. Temazepam? Well, how are you?
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Why do you feel thirsty? Why is she sitting on the couch like that?
A lot of water recently.
Are you a fish?
I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Withdrawals? What is it like you're having? Why do you feel a need to go to the beach?
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach.
I swear to God,
I
she's
strip
a fish.
and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there is a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
No?
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
I don't think I could be a therapist because my face is always like... I'd be like... They'd be like, is that weird? I'd be like, yeah. What's wrong with you?
I've been drinking a lot of water recently. I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse.
What is getting worse?
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests.
What did the blood tests reveal?
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers. I think I probably need to go back to the beach. The sea, Doctor. It's calling me.
Why is the sea calling you?
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
All of Europe in that area, the UK, isn't it like the sea around the entire, like you're all islands? Wouldn't you be fucking confused? How is it a compass?
I know where the sea is. Wherever I am. I'm an Aquarius. Maybe this is a water bearer thing.
What is the sea saying? That doesn't mean anything to you? What are
This
you
sounds
talking-
crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like
What do you mean, alarm?
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all. I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water.
Reef, you better be careful.
On the ocean
Careful.
floor ahead of me, there's
If she sees your
beautiful
name, she might
creature.
have to be close to you.
a glowing being with wispy limbs.
Glowing being.
It's a dream, Doctor. Stranger things happen in dreams.
Maybe I should have Scarlet jump into your dream. Would you like to talk with a dream walker? Okay, never mind.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
I think I already said no. Oh, I didn't? Yeah, no, I don't have that dream. Why are they gripping your feet? I'm good. How's it going for you, Reef? Why are there dead bodies?
I do nothing. People follow me. I don't ask them to.
Oh, so you think it's the people following you and they're now... Are you killing them? Are you killing the people who follow you?
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach.
I already
I don't know
said,
who they are, and I don't know what happens to them. I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
Are you still having blackouts? Have you had a blackout? What else do you think I'm supposed to ask her about? Do you remember those that follow her disappear? Perhaps they are the bodies at the bottom of the sea and she's a mermaid. I think she's Cthulhu. Because she wears the fucking necklace. And I think she's like either possessed by him and she's taking the followers. Yeah, definitely. There's something to ask in this question.
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are.
Oh. What happens to them? I just think they're at the bottom of the ocean.
I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
Follow you home?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
What? No, I didn't. I rang your doorbell? What?
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
I don't have a twin that I know of.
I don't know if I have a twin.
I didn't ask you that, but that's fine.
Do you have a twin, Doctor?
I just said no. Why do you think I'd have a twin?
My home is in Chantry.
Oh yeah, rang your doorbell.
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
I already said rang your doorbell. What else is here in this question?
My home is in Chantry. You know.
Why is your home in Chantry? Chantry.
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me, like the others.
And I didn't die?
I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Well, I have more questions, so you could sit
I
there.
don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
You don't know if you have a twin? Why don't you know if you have a sibling? What else didn't I ask her? Oh, you did the loan. You had a loan?
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Trawl the beach?
I'm sure you've asked me this before. I
Yes.
sell necklaces made from things I found on the beach.
Well, now you don't.
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good.
Did the distraction help? It doesn't look like it did.
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me $15,000, all in all.
15,001 pound, by the way. But who's counting?
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
What did he think you would do with the money?
Mainly rent.
Have you been paying rent? Did you pay the loan? Have you given Dekker money? Okay, hint. Oh, would you like sleeping pills?
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
Temazepam was in Dekker's toxicology report.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done. When you suffer blackouts already, you don't really get offered anything like that.
Okay, that's the last of her questioning. How are you?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients.
Oh, maybe.
Mariana.
Oh, you were right.
She's
Wait.
beautiful.
Wait, Bryce
I
said.
think we might go on a date.
Wait, was Bryce the one that said he wanted to go on a date with the redhead? Oh my god, she's making everyone in my office a follower. Oh my god, this crazy person. Wait, hold on. Did I said shit, wait. Did you want to date Mariana? Mariana? Okay. Scarlet? Was it him? Maybe it was Nathan. I don't know. No. Don't go on a date with Mariana. No.
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients. Mariana. She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
Why would you want to go on a date with Mariana?
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
Why do you think the police are barking up the wrong tree?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Wait, are you talking about Claire? You're confusing. I did take a look at the contract. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, he was killed with the... Well, she might have finished him off with the paper spike. Maybe she killed him because she couldn't pay the loan back? No, because she was only seeing him for 3 months. Temazepam?
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
What truck driver?
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol too. But he died in his garage.
Oh, with the car. How did you find out he died? In his garage?
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
He killed his daughter? Too?
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
What did you say to him in the letter?
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault, but the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
No, you are not to blame for his death. Though you probably were accomplice.
His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly.
Molly?
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Oh, there she is.
Crazy, right? Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
Alcohol?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though. I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Why do you think you said too much?
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Wait, truck driver? Fist pull, fist pull? I don't get that. Fist pull, fist pull.
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
A redhead? They are looking for a redhead?
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
Did I ask what it said in the letter? I thought I did. Oh, yeah. Why do you think he killed his daughter? Oh, it's gonna... yeah.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car.
He left behind a wife? What else should I ask him? Have you had loop days? Hannah? Have you gone on a date? Newspaper? He left behind a wife and his 7-year-old daughter. Oh, okay, yeah, never watched New Kids Turbo. Oh, we didn't we? I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that. What else should I ask you before I ask for a hint? What else? Do you know anything else about Dr. Dekker?
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
I am trying to do both. I am trying to cure his patients.
It's been nice chatting with you, don't get me wrong, but I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
Yeah, I remember that after you said New Kids Turbo, but I'm sorry. I have the memory of a fish. I do. You know that. I've said that many times. He told you he thought someone was going to kill him?
It's been nice chatting with you, don't get me wrong, but I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
Trying to kill him?
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
What did the messages say?
He didn't tell me anything specifically, just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
Why did you drink with Dr. Dekker? Do you know anything more about Dr. Dekker? Are the police involved? What else has she talked about? Oh, Terry.
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
She killed Terry too? Why hasn't she been to work? What do you think is wrong with Terry? What?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
For a few days? How many days has Terry been away? What does Terry... Is Terry sick? This is bizarre. Could Terry have been taking any medication? Does Terry drink? Terry's been her arch nemesis, Terry, in work, is gone from work because she's not feeling well. How has Terry been mean to you? I don't know. Why are you telling me there's more to this?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
Do you really hope there is nothing wrong with her?
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
There's still more to talk to you about. What is there? That's a good one, but I don't know if it, because it's not, have you shifted in front of anyone else? Did you shift? Oh, she might have shifted in front of fucking, oh my god, she could have shifted in front of Dr. Dekker. And, oh, yeah, I don't know. This could be confusing. You use your abilities on Terry? No. Hint? Oh, how are you feeling today?
Hilda died last night. I was there.
I know.
Well, I was there as her daughter.
Because you're a crazy person.
It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
Oh, I don't get to ask her what she said? Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Right? What did Hilda say when she died? Okay, never mind.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done?
What have you done? How are you feeling today? About what you've done? That's the only thing that has an asterisk.
I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself?
Oh, this. Maybe. Wait. You should distract yourself by going to the lake house. You should hang out with David to distract yourself. You should go to the cops to distract yourself. What photo do you have?
Oh yes, here. From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
I mean, he does look fine. Distract yourself with photography? Help David with skinning animals? Distract yourself by spying on David? Distract yourself by hanging out with the little girl? Oh! Oh my god, I forgot about Iris being locked up in the doctor's basement. Have you oh my god. How would I forget? See, how do I forget something so fucking pivotal? As I totally forgot Dr. Dekker had a patient tied up, not a patient, tied up in his basement.
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you?
Have you talked to Claire? How is the girl you saved? Why do I still have to talk to you? Did I ask how you are? I think I did, yeah. How is work? I asked about that. Any artifacts? Henley Church? Hint. Did you ever see Dr. Dekker drink?
I never saw Dr. Dekker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
There's still something else? Did I ask him about temazepam?
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker. I think they were called temazepam. I never took them.
I should tell Bryce Iris denies being... Oh, I should tell him it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her. I really wish I'd taken photos now.
How is Jessica?
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
No. You shouldn't tell her about the photos.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
Okay.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Who is still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Who does he want you to kill?
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
Why does he want you to do that? Oh. Does he want them to follow you to the sea?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
What is getting stronger? What is going to walk again?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
You solved your blackouts?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
Tell you the truth about what?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
You want to play a game? What game do you want to play?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Innocent.
Murderer.
Guilty. Murderer. Hero. The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die. Murderer. Mariana?
Wrong answer. Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go.
What? I love you?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Well, this was lovely and bizarre. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is where I'm gonna end it. And I will see you all tomorrow for part 4. I'm not sure how many acts there are, but maybe 4 or 5, but we will finish this. I'm assuming definitely by Tuesday. Wednesday the latest, and then I'm gonna play Dispatch. Because I promised someone that I would play Dispatch, so I'm gonna check it out. And after that, I might play Pragmata before I go back to some horror games. But good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all tomorrow.
Way back home.